Flags go up and they're off in race 3. The Changing Times Brewery Juvenile Hurdle. It's a grade 2, fielding 10 runners. Over 2 miles and 9 flights. As Barbizon, Narciso Has, and between them is Ben Hur, followed by Quinto del Lago. On the near side is Puppet Master. With those two is Casper Hauser, who's being followed by North Shore, and then Adrienne Thelos, and dropped out by 3 lengths at the tail end of the field is in My Teens in the start cab. Narciso Has moves on in front from Ben Hur and Barbizon, followed by Puppet Master. Casper Hauser, and between those two is Quinto del Lago, followed by North Shore, as they go to the first of 2 flights past the stands. Narciso Has with improving Casper Hauser, and between them is Ben Hur. Over in 4th place, Barbizon, followed by Puppet Master and Quinto del Lago, and the North Shore. Gap in the field to Adrienne, who's followed by Thelos, and trailing the field is in My Teens, flight number 3, at which the leader is Casper Hauser. Far from fluent there, Barbizon in 4th. And Casper Hauser and Kevin Sexton open up an advantage of over 2 lengths from Narciso Has and Danny Mullins 2nd. And then Ben Hur, Donna Myler disputing 3rd, with Barbizon and Jack Kennedy on the inside. Followed by Quinto del Lago, unbeaten and 2 contested. Next is North Shore, and then Puppet Master, 2.5 lengths to Adrienne, with the final couple, Thelos and in My Teens. Less than 10 furlongs to go as they head down the back straight. Casper Hauser in front from Narciso Has. On the inside is Barbizon, followed by Ben Hur. On their heels is North Shore, racing together Puppet Master and Quinto del Lago, with the last 3, Adrienne Thelos and in My Teens. About to link up with the first of 4 flights in the back straight, taking them past the halfway stage. As they take that 4th, Casper Hauser from Narciso Has, who goes up on terms, followed by Barbizon and Ben Hur. Over the next one, a little over 7 furlongs from the finish, the Changing Times Brewery Juvenile Hurdle. Casper Hauser and Narciso Has into the next flight together, followed by Barbizon and Ben Hur, followed by North Shore as they race towards the final 6 furlongs, and the last of 4 in the back straight, 3 left to jump. And it's the great Casper Hauser on the inside of Narciso Has, closely followed by Barbizon and Ben Hur. North Shore picking up some headway is Thelos as they race out of the back straight. And regaining the lead is Narciso Has. Moves on by a length to Ben Hur into 2nd, and Barbizon. North Shore, Quinto del Lago, Puppet Master. Falling away is Casper Hauser, then Thelos, Adrienne, and in My Teens. Coming on to the final half mile with 2 to jump. In the lead is Narciso Has by a length and a half to Ben Hur. Barbizon just 3rd from North Shore. Pushed along Quinto del Lago on the outside of Puppet Master. A gap of 4 lengths to Adrienne, who's followed by In My Teens. Coming towards the second last, it's Narciso Has over in front from Ben Hur, North Shore. Driven along on the outside of Barbizon. Followed back for the final flight by Quinto del Lago. It's Narciso Has, followed through by Barbizon on the inside of Ben Hur, and then North Shore and Quinto del Lago. In front by 3 lengths is Narciso Has and Danny Mullins. Make that 3.5 to 4 now. On the run of the final flight, it's Narciso Has out in front from Barbizon, North Shore. Ben Hur relegates to 4th. The final flight, Narciso Has jumped it well. Barbizon and Tidy in 2nd, followed then by North Shore, Ben Hur, and Adrienne into the closing stages of the Changing Times Brewery Juvenile Hurdle. It's been a day of seesawing fortunes for Danny and Willie Mullins as Narciso Has wins impressively, very tight for 2nd and 3rd between the greys, Adrienne and North Shore.
Well, the Mullins juggernaut well and truly up and running on the 26th of December. Success on 3 fronts already. David Casey, Willie's assistant's with us now. And David, Narciso Has, I'd imagine, has done everything you were hoping he would do there in the juvenile race, has he?
Yeah, Gary, he ran really well the first day in Fairyhouse when he was 2nd. We'd hoped that he'd improved plenty since. We were expecting improvement from him, and he did it really well, and hopefully there's more to come from him.
Do you think he is a proper grade 1 horse in the making?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think there's more improvement to come from. He's learning the whole time, and when he starts to learn how to race properly, I think he'll be a very good horse.
I'm sure the governor will have a chat with the owners, but would you imagine we'll see him back here at the DRF?
Yeah, I think it would look the place to come. For the grade 1 here, hopefully, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards with him.
I don't know, did you get to see? You probably didn't actually, but Kidsfield put in some round of jumping over.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it on the phone there. between everything else. But he looked very impressive and delighted with what he did today.
I remember, do you ride him a bit at home?
I once or twice, but not often this year now, you know. But but he's a good horse, a good stayer, and he was always going to be a chaser in the making.
Yeah, he looks as though he's going to win loads more big races. What about the rest of the day here? Salvatore Monday, has he got it to do to turn it around with Romeo Coolio?
Yeah, sure, on the bare form maybe, but he did beat him in a hurdle race, Grade 1 hurdle race in Aintree last year. I think he's improved hugely from Thurles. We did win it with St. Roy, who was second first time out in the beginners a couple of years ago. So he's in really good order. I think the drying ground will suit him really well. So definitely he's got a chance with Westport Cove. And Where's My Jet, I think he could run all right in the handicap chase, and then we run a nice horse in the bumper. But there's lots of talk on horses in that.
Yeah, you've been quiet with your bumper horses, but is the tsunami about to materialise, you reckon?
Hopefully they've taken a bit of time to come to hand, but there's plenty there to run. So hopefully this fella's a nice horse in today.
Finally, can you split the big two in the King George?
I not really. It's like it was very tight between them in Punchestown. I think there won't be a lot between them today. It might come down to a jump, or maybe the way the ground is or something like that, you know. But if one of them wins, we won't mind too much.
You'd expect the two of them though to be there to finish?
I would hope so, yes. Yeah. It is a really competitive race. When you look that last year's first and second are the outsider of the field, you know, that'll tell you how competitive it is. But I'd hope both of them can be very competitive.
Lovely stuff, David. Well done. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.